CJ, we seem to ask you about catches a lot, and your slip catching, but what about that caught and bowled last week?
Yeah, that was obviously quite a reactive catch, and I mean initially I didn't realise I covered that much ground, but looking back on the replay, given I was following through on the amount of ground I covered in the end, it's got to be up there, top two probably, I reckon.
You basically caught it at short extra at the end. I mean, we posted it on our channels. It's had more than 800,000 views. I mean, it was an amazing catch.
Yeah, no, it was a good catch, and obviously to get the innings off and running as well. So I guess that set the tone, and so unfortunately we didn't finish the game with a win. But I guess my catching and bowling and batting came on well.
And you're batting in that game against Warwickshire. More headlines for you. Your game seems like it's in a decent place.
Yeah, I'm in good headspace. I'm quite clear about how exactly I want to go about my cricket, and I'm just glad I'm in a position that I can put it into practice in games and in winning efforts for Sussex. So yeah, game in order.
First session ahead of the Royal London one-day series against New Zealand. How are the guys?
Boys are brilliant. Obviously there are a few new faces about the dressing room, but you can see from we started with football today and we moved into fielding. The buzz around the group is immense, and yeah, really looking forward to getting stuck in and playing with a new group of players. Yeah, obviously I've been playing for a year and a half or so now, going on a couple of years, and I'm better for all the experiences I've had, whether it be playing in Sri Lanka or playing in a World Cup. So yeah, I mean, any little information I have and anyone wants to tap into, I'm more than happy to share my experiences. But yeah, it's important that although it's a new group, that we do hit the ground running, and yeah, we put in some good performances and see where we get to in the series.
A tough winter for us. What do you think we need to do to move on our one-day cricket?
For a start, obviously we've obviously selected some different players, quite exciting players. I think literally everyone in the team can get any team probably as an all-rounder, so there's good competition for places, which should initially step up the level of training, and yeah, guys are fighting for places, so it can only be good for the team. It can only be good for English cricket.
Batting looks strong, doesn't it?
Yeah, batting is very strong, and could probably start going from ball one and see where we get to.
What about this challenge that we've got against New Zealand? They had a brilliant World Cup, unbeaten all the way through to the final. Tough 5 games for us potentially.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, New Zealand are a brilliant outfit, well led by Brendan McCullum, as well documented, and yeah, they really showed their class in the World Cup by getting to the final. Obviously, they couldn't go that one step further, but I mean, this is what we as players and this group of players in the dressing room. These are moments that we live for, and moments that we always look forward to. So if we come out the right end of this series, then it should stand us in good stead, and that's the exciting part about it.
What about the challenge as a bowler? Bowling to the likes of, you mentioned Brendan McCullum, one of the most feared one-day players in the world. How do you approach a challenge like that?
Well, first and foremost, it's probably about being very clear mentally, especially when you're at the top of your mark, especially when you've gone for a few runs and maybe one over or so already. So it's about being clear and trying to be smart with the decision making. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, he's a brilliant player, and he takes down a lot of good bowlers. So yeah, I guess just being clear and trying to be smart, and then hopefully that works out.
Talk about obviously England having to be positive. Was that the talk when you guys spoke before training today?
Yeah, that was part of it. Obviously, guys are just meeting up for the first time as well, but I think it was quite good how obviously the talk was very brief, and we just sort of got stuck in and started playing football, had a little fun like that, went into a few fielding drills, and you could just see the buzz around the group, and obviously we set quite a high standard on our first training day, so that could only be good, and hopefully we can keep building on it.